Hello guys and welcome to another n8n tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use n8n's built-in AI agents. First of all, create a new workflow or navigate to the workflow you wish to add your n8n AI agent to. Now, just right-click in the workflow, select Add Node, look for an AI agent, and add it. Here you will see the configuration for your AI agent. If you have another trigger, let's say a WhatsApp message trigger or any other trigger, you can map the user message received from there into here by switching this to define below and defining the user prompt or mapping it from the previous node. For our case, we will use the onChat built-in trigger. So we'll keep it at connected chat trigger node. Here we can add multiple options, such as the system message, maximum iterations, return immediate steps, automatically pass through binary images. We will add a system message. Let's add a basic prompt for now. I set this message to make the AI agent be a math assistant. After doing that, now we will have to choose the LLM engine for our AI agent. Notice here in the bottom, we have chat model, memory, and tool. First of all, we will start with a chat model. Click Add Chat Model, and you can choose from these options here. Either OpenAI, Anthropic, Grok, or whatever. For our case, we will go with the Grok. Click on Grok. Now, if you don't have a credential already created, you can go ahead and create it by adding an API key. Luckily enough for me, I have a credential created. Here you can choose the model that your AI agent will be using. You can choose from the list, and it depends on the LLM provider. We will go with Llama 3 8 billion. We can add options here like maximum number of tokens and sampling temperature. We will keep it by default here and will not be adding anything yet. Now, we will move to the memory. To give your AI agent a memory layer for it to recognize the previous messages of the user, we can go ahead and add a memory. Just to show you an example of what the memory will do, we can go ahead and execute the previous node. Let's say now, what is 1 plus 1? The answer is 2, okay. Now let's ask. By this, I'm referring to the previous message that I sent, 1 plus 1. We want to change it to minus instead of plus. Because now we don't have a memory added to our AI agent, it will not be able to recognize the previous message. Therefore, it will not be able to answer the question. As you can see here, if you'd like to subtract instead of add, we can definitely do that. What's the equation? So it forgot about the previous question. To make this work, we have to add a memory. We can go ahead to our AI agent and add a memory. We can choose from this list. For the simple case of this tutorial, we will go with simple memory. This will create a memory within n8n. We can give the context window length to 5 messages and the session ID to the message ID. We can save it and let's test now. Okay, now let's test the memory. Okay, notice now that it remembered the previous message, the 2 plus 2, and it knew that by asking it to replace plus by minus, here I'm talking about the previous message, and it gave me the answer. Now we will move to the third option here, which is the tool. So, notice how our AI agent managed to answer these simple equations, but in complex tasks, it will not be able to answer the question if the equation is too complex for it. What we can do is we can provide multiple tools here for the AI agents to use instead of its general knowledge. So we can go ahead and click on Add Tool. We can give it any tool here like access to a database, to a Google Docs, to a calculator or whatever. For our case, we'll give it access to a calculator to be able to execute complex equations. We can go ahead and add calculator and let it be. Okay, we can save now and let's test our workflow. As you can see now, it executed the calculator and it gave a response. That response will be passed back to the AI agent and the LLM agent for it to showcase the answer. So it gave us the result of the calculation. 550 divided by 25 is indeed 22. Okay, now in resume guys, n8n allows us to create AI agents in few clicks. We provided the LLM engine by choosing the model. We give it the system prompt in the AI agent. We give it a memory for it to remember the previous messages and give more of a conversational flow to the chat. And we can give it tools that will help it execute complex tasks, such as calculator, access to a database, or whatever. This has been it, guys, for today's tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.